that worked out kind of cool.
Yeah.
New song. Hey, Pepper Tree Villa, thanks for stopping in. Welcome to the big promo cast. This is episode 67. It's June 24th,
Yeah.
2021. If you're listening to the podcast, we'd love for you to leave us a comment or write a review. And if you're on the YouTube thing, sub, like, all that kind of stuff. If you're watching this live, our buddies at Pepper Tree Villa chimed in. They're in California. They do all kinds of local marketing stuff out there. They're Ecamm users, and they are live streamers. So
Awesome.
anyway, good to see those guys. I am going to talk about an Axe vaccination, Oreo's NBA cookies, and a new segment I'm going to call Merch Store of the Week.
All right. I'm going to talk about Loki Charms.
Okay. Is that the
Uh,
show? Okay. Yeah.
Another cannabis promo.
Good.
And the benefits of giving back.
Let's kick this off right now.
Welcome to the Big Promo Cast with Amber and Rich. In this podcast, Amber and Rich discuss the world of marketing, branding, and promotional products. Now, here's Amber and Rich.
That worked out. Everything's working out.
Yeah.
Tick, tick, tick. How's everything with you?
Pretty good.
Sweet.
Not a whole lot going on.
Man, I'm busier than a one-armed man in a robot. Isn't that what I said last week? Or one-armed bricklayer? I forget.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's busy. Everything's opening up, and they're opening up tomorrow. They have to have it today because they open it tomorrow, so it's crazy. So anyway, but things are good.
Yeah.
It's good to be good. I mean, it's good to be busy. So, do you want to go? Well, any more banter? Is that anything going on? Anything eventful?
My mother-in-law has edited my book for me.
Yeah.
And so I'm making a few tweaks and stuff.
Oh, cool.
But I'm
This is the fiction thing?
yeah.
Is it almost done?
Yeah, it's almost done.
Sweet.
So, and I finally came up with a title too.
Do you want to give it away or not?
It's going to be called Anxious.
Anxious.
Yes.
Is that it?
Yeah. Anxious.
Is it like a romance thing? Like one of those trashy romance novels? Sounds like it. Sounds like it could be one of those Jude Devereaux things you see in the grocery store. Danielle Steele, whatever.
Wow.
That's what it sounds like. I mean, I don't know anything about the book, so.
It is about a woman who
See? Go ahead. Fabio on the cover. Shirt torn off.
No, a woman who is going to school to be a psychiatrist.
Ho hum. Okay.
And-
Boring.
And she has to deal with her own anxiety.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
There's a
Does
good
anybody get killed?
No, but there's a good twist at the end.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Where they were dead the whole time? I love that. Do you want to go first? Do you want me to go first?
You can go first.
Well, then I have to bounce around a little bit and say, what am I going to do? Let's do this. The Oreo has come up with some. You're not a basketball person, right?
No.
Well, listen, the playoffs are going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oreo has come up, well, if this thing would load, it won't because it's the internet. Anyway, Oreo has come up with these cookies that have NBA symbols on them. There's only 6 teams. Of these 6 teams, only one of them was in the playoffs.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, Miami, I think. Miami Heat. So, I don't know. Oreo should have got it together. But people do like their branded Oreos, though.
Yes.
But I don't know why there's only 16s. And it also says that the designs may vary by pack. So if you're in Miami and you want Miami Heat, you may not get them. But they would be smarter, don't you think?
Yeah.
Anyway, that's all I have. That's really all I have to say about that. Sports promos are hot and Oreos are hot. Did you ever see the Oreo Supreme thing?
Yeah.
Those are fun. But that's all I have about Oreos. Are we getting more comments?
I think so.
Oh, man. Have you ever had, Pepper Tree, was it pumpkin spice Oreos?
Oh, yes. Those are weird.
They are weird. Not a fan. Not a fan. All right, you're up.
All right. So speaking of food and sweet stuff, General Mills
Okay.
has taken. Okay, so you know that Disney Plus has released a Loki series.
Yeah, that's part of Marvel stuff, right? Okay.
Right. So General Mills has taken Lucky Charms and they are making them Loki Charms.
Okay.
And they've done a limited edition of these boxes of Loki Charms. They're already sold out.
That's wild. I saw a review, not a kind of a review of this this whole Loki thing, how it's part of Marvel and everything else.
Mhm.
So if you didn't see the Marvel thing, then you probably will get lost because this picks up where that left off.
Right.
It's amazing. Comic book movies do so well. It's crazy. Did you get a box?
No,
Do you eat Lucky Charms at your house?
not really. I personally like Lucky Charms, but we don't get a lot of it.
It's sugar, man. It's a whole bowl of sugar. Just have a
No,
bowl
that's
of sugar.
why I like it.
No, no.
Did you hear that Disney is trying to trademark Loki?
Why wouldn't they be able to?
Well, it's kind of a crappy thing to do.
Why? Is it not like one of their characters? They can trademark Donald Duck. Why can't they trademark Loki?
They didn't come up with Loki. It
Oh.
is, I mean,
Well, is it their movie or not their movie?
okay, it's their movie, but Loki and Thor and Odin, those are legitimate religious symbols and religious deities.
I did not realize Loki was a god type
Uh-huh.
figure. Oh,
Yeah.
Is this the Loki? Like Thor is like a god of whatever, right?
Yes.
Loki's part of that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I did not realize that.
Yeah.
I thought it was just a superhero like Spider-Man.
Nope.
Well,
There's a petition going around to get them to not do it.
shame, Disney. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Come up with your own damn characters like you have a gazillion characters.
Yeah.
Flower, Bambi, the rabbit, Winnie the damn Pooh. That's probably not Disney.
I don't know.
Whoever it is, leave Loki alone. Free Loki.
Yes. Hashtag free Loki.
Hashtag free Loki. What's the next one? We're talking about that anymore?
That's all I got.
I wish I could play this video. Axe body spray
Mm-hmm.
is trying to help everybody get vaccinated with AXEination kits. And it comes with oh shoot, they don't show up. Do they show a picture? Let me play this. It's just not playing the audio. I don't know why. I got to figure this out. You know what? In the replay, I'm going to play it, though. Anyway, look, see those cool kits?
Yeah.
Has a little can, stuff like that. And you can sign up for it at AXEination. I'm going to let this play anyway, because in the end, the guy just sprayed, the little hand guy, sprayed us stuff, and she leaves. And she goes and takes the guy off stage. It's pretty slick. Anyway, Axe. You know, I used to go to the gym, and that gym reeks of this Axe stuff. The whole locker room is horrible. However, you know, everybody's got to get vaxxed somehow. So get vaxxed, Joel. Here you go. If you're in the Packard family and of cars or trucks, or I think they do trucks, they've got these for all their peeps. Anyway, vaccination card holders.
Yes.
Yeah, vax promos are hot, and we've still got a little bit of ways to go. We're not going to make the 70% next week or on the 1st.
Mm-hmm.
So we're not getting free beer, but that's the way it goes. I think Texas only has like 45%.
Wow.
But like Washington State has 70. There's not many places that have 70 though. But the good news is 70% of people over 30 have had it, but not 70% of people who are eligible. So anyway, that's all. Nothing really to talk to there. What else?
All right. We've got some more cannabis promos going on.
Cannabis is fun.
Yes. Cannabis is hot right now.
With Rolling Stone magazine. Wow.
Yes. And what they're doing is they have partnered with Curaleaf,
Okay.
and they are putting out cannabis oil pods that you see here.
Is that like CBD?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then they're also doing pre-rolls. So if you scroll down, you can see
Like joints?
Yeah.
Is that what a pre-roll is?
I guess so.
Never heard of it called a pre-roll. That's pretty funny.
And
Why don't they just say joints? Is that too blasé or whatever? Too
I
street?
guess probably. But
yeah, you go out and remember. I mean, I grew up in the 60s and 70s. We go out and get a lid. Anyway.
But each one comes with. They have 3 different strains to offer.
Okay.
And yeah, the Curaleaf is super excited about working with Rolling Stone because Rolling Stone has been.
Rolling Stone's a big deal.
Yeah, and they've been promoting the legalization of cannabis for the last 50 years.
Is that like a vape pen, this thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. And then you put the oil in it, or you can get a pre-roll. Okay. I get it. This all these kids, I can't keep up with all their stuff. That's awesome, though.
So, yeah.
I wish I was a pot guy. I'm just not. I can't get into it. I fall right asleep, and I cannot hang. And I'm not really excited about selling that stuff because I don't know anything about it.
Yeah.
It's like selling, beer stuff. I can sell beer stuff all day long, or even whiskey stuff. But I just don't know the ins and outs of the cannabis world and the CBD part of it. And,
Yeah.
like there was a story about some lady that was flying through across the country and had to connect in Dallas, and she had some kind of CBD product in her pocket. At the airport, that shit's illegal. So she got off the plane and she had it in her pocket and she got arrested.
Wow.
But where she was from, it was legal, and where she was going, it was legal.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't think she took it out. I think she was just changing planes, and somehow they got wind of her carrying whatever she was carrying.
Wow.
But, that's funny because right down the street, there's a CBD place across the street from us here in the same, not the airport, but we're in the same area. So,
right.
I mean, is it legal or is it not legal? I don't understand it. Because there's CBD stores like in Tarrant County that they shut them down. But here in Dallas, they let them open or whatever, something. I don't understand it.
Yeah. There's basically what it comes down to is how much CBD and THC is in the product.
Okay.
Because you're only legally allowed to have so much of each one in the product.
Okay.
And that's why some of these places are getting shut down is because they're putting like too much THC in a CBD oil and stuff like that. Yeah.
Well, be careful. Don't put too much CBD or too much THC in your CBD.
Yeah.
ABC 123. Wow. Yeah. I don't know about that stuff. Are you a CBD person?
So I have used CBD before
for pain management and stuff? Yeah. Does it work?
Yeah. Most of it.
Huh.
Like.
Oh, you mean there's some that doesn't?
Yeah.
Because there's not enough oomph in it or whatever?
Yeah, pretty much. It's different strains work differently. Mm-hmm. And like some strains are meant to be for pain relief. Some strains are meant to be to help you sleep better and stuff like that. So
some are made just to make you go nuts, like Acapulco Gold. All I can think of is Cheech and Chong when I talk about pot. That's pretty funny. But that's just me. Tick, tick, tick. What else we got? Anything else about that?
No, that's all I got on that.
No more good stuff about CBD. Well, I'm going to start a new segment called Merch Store of the Week.
All right.
Because we see all these different things out in the world and merch this and merch that. Oh, and Pepper Tree has a merch store, by the way.
Awesome.
They do like a Teespring store, an on-demand store.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, this one I'm going to pull up is from Cinnabon. Sun's Out, Bonds Out collection. So when you eat all your cinnamon rolls and you're all nice and big and fat, you can put on a skinny little tank top and go out by the pool. But and they have typical summer stuff. They have a scrunchie, a water bottle, T-shirts, tank tops, all that kind of stuff. But one of the coolest things is this inflatable pool float that's filled with feathers.
weird.
It is weird, but the feathers are dry, of course, because they're inside this pool float.
Right.
And it's only halfway full of feathers. So I think it's an unusual product. I kind of like it. It's, come on, computer, why aren't you letting me show it? There we go. Anyway, yeah, I don't know if you can choose colors or not, but it's a really cool looking thing. I mean, if you're going to be about a pool anyway, and you're going to have a floaty, might as well have one that's from Cinnabon.
Yeah.
Sun's out, bonds out. So anyway, that's it for this one. This is a fun one. A fun product anyway on their store. If I can make this go away. See, sometimes these online store things just do not work right. So anyway, and I'm a cinnamon roll fan for sure. How about you?
I don't get them very often, but I do like them.
You know, I think these are only in malls and airports and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't think they have like a store you can drive to.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
It's more of an impulse item.
Yeah.
Kind of like a pretzel.
Mm-hmm.
Or a Mrs. Field cookie. You know they're opening a Tiff's Treats in our shopping center down here?
Really?
Uh-huh. You know where the Doug Burger is?
No.
Across from Boomer Jack's?
Oh, okay.
By
Yeah.
the mailbox kind of?
Yeah.
It's around the corner from our mailbox.
Oh.
Tiff's Treats.
Nice.
Tiff's Treats is awesome cookies.
You're making me hungry.
Hey, it's not open yet, so you can't do anything with it. So, come on back. So anyway, that's all I got about that.
All right. So I did a blog post last week
Okay.
called The Benefits of Giving Back.
Okay.
And it talks about, well, exactly that, the benefits of giving back.
Okay.
What it can do for your business if you do these humanitarian events.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, I found out that Maple Ridge Farms,
Yes.
they gave $7,000 to a local Habitat for Humanity.
Wow. Cash
Yeah.
money or not donations of food and stuff? Maple Ridge Farms does a lot of food products in our industry, candy and nuts and gift packages.
My understanding is it was cash.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice kick. That's cool.
Yeah. So some of the stuff that I put in the blog post
Mm-hmm.
is about how when you do these types of events or fundraisers, you're really boosting the morale of your employees, and you're kind of getting them together as a team. And
Feel good. Everybody feels good
Yeah.
about doing something good. Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And when your employees are happy, it makes your business run a little smoother.
Well, it makes them feel good about the place they're going to work and spending their time every day.
Yeah.
If you spend 8 or 10 hours at a place all day long, you want to feel good about what you're doing
Yeah,
and
that's
make
true.
sure that that you're working for the greater good, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice thing to do. A lot of places do stuff and don't even talk about it because they don't want. It's obviously not wanting the accolades, but they don't want to act like they're doing it for the accolades.
Right.
I've heard of that, and I do the same thing. I don't talk about the stuff I do, but a lot of people say, "Hey, if people know that you're doing it, then they might do it too."
Yeah, that's true.
So there is something to be said for broadcasting when you're doing, if you're doing any kind of pro whatever charity stuff. You
Yeah.
should you actually absolutely should talk about it, just because the world needs to know that where you stand, and then maybe you get more people on board to whatever that cause is.
Yeah.
Or made them do their own cause. Like my Amazon account. You can tie your Amazon account to a charity.
Mm-hmm.
So do you know who your charity is?
No.
Mine is water for people that don't have it.
Okay.
So if you go into smile.amazon.com
Mm-hmm.
and you select and people say Amazon's horrible and whatever. Yeah, it is, but it's easy and it's whatever. And a cut goes to this water group or any charity you want. I mean, there's a gazillion charities on there that they put a section a piece of the profits go towards the charity. So it's actually a pretty good thing.
Cool.
That's all I have about that. Do you have any shout outs?
Well, I was going to say real quick,
Oh yeah, sorry, excuse me.
for anyone who wants to do donating items to the homeless,
Yeah.
the most needed and least donated items are socks.
Do you know about Bombas?
Yes.
So Bombas does that. If you buy a pair of socks, they give a pair of socks.
Yes.
And they're probably really good socks. They're a lot nicer than what they're going to get donated most of the time. So,
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, Bombas socks is a good thing. I don't have any Bombas, but I probably should look at getting some of those. My socks are just cheap old Champion whatever wet socks. Anything else?
No.
I didn't mean to step on you.
That's okay.
Now, do you have any shout-outs?
Shout out to my mother-in-law.
Oh, for doing the editing?
Yes.
That's cool. I don't have any shout-outs. You know, I told you right before we started that about 3 or 4 times this week, I said, that's a shout-out. That's a shout-out. And then here it comes showtime, and I can't think of one. I am going to give a shout-out to Pepper Tree Villa in California.
Yes.
I don't know exactly where they are, but they have a fun little, it's like 3 guys, I think, and they do different live streams from different businesses there in their town.
Mm-hmm.
Like they'll go to this cafe and have breakfast and do reviews about it and stuff like that.
Cool.
In fact, they commented on our thing 2 or 3 or 4 weeks ago because they use the same software, this Ecamm software we use. So anyway, shout out to Pepper Tree. If you are, and it's still summer, so we still have a summer coupon code. In fact, it's hot as blazes, right?
Yes.
It is, let's see, 88 degrees. I think that's wrong, but I think it might be hotter than that. If you place an order on our website and use the code SUMMERSWAG, we'll give you 5% off. Minimum order $300. Max discount's $100. And you can email it. You can send a message in a bottle. You can call us on the phone, however you want to do it. And that's it for that. And then if you're watching on YouTube, we would love it if you subscribe and give us a like. It really helps the channel. If you're listening to the podcast, rate us and review or whatever. What do they say?
Yeah.
Rate and review.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you like it, tell your friends, and if you don't like it, tell your friends. That's all I got about that. Anything else?
No, that's all I got for this one.
Well, I'm going to push this button that says end and end it. Thanks, guys. See you next time. Bye.